welcome back to Wicked One Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that's going through a pretty difficult no contact situation. We have emotional intimacy, tears, and unblock me. The first card, it says, I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. So they're not really well versed in that super direct and open kind of connection. They've definitely had an experience or several with relationships where playing mind games seem to be a little bit more effective. But this person's struggling. They're trying to find the positives in this, but it seems like they may have found themselves in a pretty difficult situation in terms of how can I get back into your energy? How can I express myself? The unblock me card says, I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. But will you listen? That's the question, right? Hello there, Peggy. Hello, Ra. How we doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Okay, sorry. We're making up for the last one, which was kind of like, it was a lot. I hope I didn't hurt anyone's ears. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's start off with the Kipper. Hopefully my sweatshirt won't start to drive me crazy. I kind of hate having long sleeves when I do tarot, but we'll see what happens. Wow. Courtship in the reverse, thoughts in the reverse, and wealthy man. We have number 4, number 16, and number 13. This thoughts in the reverse card is giving me like Knight of Swords in the reverse, which would be kind of an impulsive energy, doing something without really thinking about it. This person, it's almost like it's perfunctory, or like it's so natural they don't really consider other ways of doing things to sidestep these close connections. They might have had kind of a knee-jerk reaction to a person that kind of triggered them in a way. And it's because that's their natural process or approach. Distant horizons in the reverse, which is number 36, and coffin, which is number 19. And judication in the reverse, which is number 30. So for some of you, this person has a near-death experience, makes them realize they've done something kind of wasteful with the last couple of months or years of their life, and they want to do something to be more purposeful. For others of you, someone close to your person has passed away, and that makes them realize that they've been procrastinating on something they need to do. And for some of you, there might be some sense of not being able to leave a location because there's some resolution they're waiting for that could pertain to an inheritance or a property or a family matter. Hello there, Shadow. How are you doing? Hello, Rachel. Hope you are having a great day. Let's get some tarot. This is the Morgan Greer. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. What the? In areas of finance or career, this King of Pentacles is struggling big time. This could be somebody who's been a bit materialistic in the past. This could be somebody who's trying to figure out what path makes the most sense for them. And they might be a little bit too focused on what pays the bills instead of what fulfills them or what makes them happy. I tell you guys what I see. I'm not trying to like just feed you what you want to hear, but this is somebody who's blocked. They think maybe you've blocked them, and maybe you have, but they might literally be in like some kind of spiritual jail where their blessings are on hold, or they are just going through a lot of lack. This is because this King of Pentacles in the reverse has sidestepped or avoided some kind of change or decision that they are expected to be making. It's definitely something they know they're supposed to do. I feel like they have an inner knowing, but they also are getting reminders. Like the universe is poking them like, hey, remember that thing? This could be related to the vacuuming reading, which maybe sounds really dumb. I did a reading maybe like 5 or 4 days ago, and it's talking about this one thing on a to-do list that you still need to do, and you know you need to do it, but you've left it to the last because you don't like to do it, hence my referring it to vacuuming or as vacuuming because I hate vacuuming. I literally got up after that reading, you guys, and vacuumed immediately. Just saying. I was like, fine. I'll do that last thing on my cleaning list. Anyways, this could be related to that reading because we've got somebody who is acknowledging things are getting bad because I'm not listening to what I'm supposed to do. For many of you, this reading is for a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't get too caught up on the genders, right? Because this is energy, not gender. But we have somebody who needs to make things right with a Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Wands is somebody who is with the Fool in the reverse. This is like, I kind of want to say somebody's a bit foolish in how they've handled this Queen of Wands. There could also be people that look at this Queen of Wands, their love interest, as a little bit foolish. But I think they do that because their world is super black and white. This and that is acceptable. This is what I was taught. This is what is important. This is how people will view me. And this Queen of Wands, this is somebody who's known for being bold, unforgettable, doing their own thing. They have their own magic or allure, right? I think we have somebody who's a bit traditional, having to question, at least with, you know, how they view their own decisions. They're having to question what possible paths do I have to a reconciliation or forgiveness, or addressing the ways in which I was foolish with this Queen of Wands. It's a lot of fire energy and a lot of earth energy, so we could have a little bit of a clue there in terms of who is who. But with the Pentacles all being in reverse, we have somebody definitely having financial issues, and another person who's like a little bit on fire right now. I feel like this Queen of Wands energy is achieving things that they want, or they're making progress towards important goals. This is somebody that would be seen as like kind of like unstoppable or unfuckwithable. Hello there, Drew. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Yeah, no, there was good call out, Rachel. From the vacuum reading at the end, there was a noise that I had no idea how to explain because I'm sitting over here and the noise came from over there. 10 feet away, 6 feet away. I don't know, something like that. And that's literally the closet where I keep the vacuum. So yeah, I took it serious, you guys. The number 6 is important. We just had the Lovers and the 6 of Pentacles come out. 6 of Pentacles is in the reverse, and the Lovers, major arcana, is number 6. So you'll know how that applies. Ace of Swords in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse. Yeah. So this King of Pentacles in the reverse chose the wrong person or chose the wrong passion. So for some of you, this is literally the King of Pentacles in the reverse rejected or pushed away the Queen of Wands because they felt like if they didn't leave first, the Queen of Wands would eventually leave them anyways. And they felt like it would be better to have this loss now than, 3 years down the road when they're super obsessed or head over heels or whatever. Trying to be like strategic about it, kind of in an odd way. Hello there, Tiana. How are you doing? Oh my God, I'm going to be crossing my fingers for you. Hell yeah. Look, when you make the wrong choices, when you surround yourself with the wrong people, when you prioritize the wrong things, when you deny what you actually want or who you actually are, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse will sum up your energy quite nicely because that is all about pushing away your blessings and like welcoming in your burdens. Like, hey, sit down, get comfortable. I'm not ready to let go of you yet. That's like too much work. Can I get you something to drink? Pipe, slippers? Because I just love living in a world where I can't trust anything or anyone, where I don't have to be honest to myself. And I can just like be selfish and make bad decisions and do stupid things. I'm being a bit bitchy. Sorry. I'm really drawn to the fact that we have white rose, red rose on either side of the sword. I am not British. I'm clearly American. But it makes me think of the War of the Roses. I'm pretty sure it was a white rose and a red rose as far as the two families. Hold on. York and... It's there, you guys. I swear. Whatever. I've gotten enough out. What I'm trying to say is this feels like a division that is based in who you are, where you're from, how you were raised. There is something about this connection that people would not necessarily support. People expect loyalty, and that loyalty keeps this King of Pentacles in the reverse from doing right by the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Sometimes it's easier to let the current just like take you downhill. But if it's actually a storm, wouldn't you want to be at the top of the hill? This King of Pentacles is getting swept away in the wrong direction because it's easy. But it's only easy at the beginning. So now we have the 5 of Cups and the World in the reverse. Yeah, I did something kind of dumb, and the justification I had for that decision or that move is kind of immature. I don't know if I really want to admit that, but hey, that's where we are. It's like this person is they're the kind of person that would say it is what it is, like as opposed to actually saying, I probably could have handled that better. Maybe I should have chosen something different. maybe if I had done the right thing, or if I learned from these lessons, I wouldn't keep finding myself in these situations, right? Hello there, Carrie. Hello, Dino. How we doing? Hello, Josh. Yes, I do think the clowns belong at the circus. You're right, Rachel. Awesome. So the world in the reverse, this King of Pentacles in the reverse feels there is unfinished business with the Queen of Wands. Technically, it's the Queen of Rods in this deck, but I always like to combine those two words and then it gets awkward. The other message coming from this world in the reverse, this King of Pentacles may think there's a way they can like get this Queen of Wands to come to them, throw a pity party or something. But that's, this world in the reverse is like, I'm not moving an inch. I'm going to sit right here. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to do things that are important to me. I'm going to sing the songs that I love. I'm going to dance when nobody's looking. I'm going to cook my favorite dishes, whatever the hell it is, right? This Queen of Wands is like, it's not my job. It's not on me. The ball is not in my court in this situation, right? Because they're not the ones in the Five of Cups. This is the Marigold Tarot. Two rings, two pentacles in the reverse. That is the exact same card that we got, like the first card that we got from the Morgan Greer. In the reverse as well. Three cards in a row, also sitting next to adjudication in the reverse, indicating that we have somebody that refused to make a decision, refused to make a move, or refused to like dissolve one thing in favor of another. Death in the reverse, Seven of Swords. This individual is struggling because there's something they have to let go of. It could be just this desire to avoid emotional intimacy that they need to leave behind, but it could also be a lifestyle, a person, a place, whatever it might be. They are really struggling with this. They are still grasping onto this thing that isn't really right for them. It's not their life. I've kind of touched on this before, but I feel like this is appropriate, especially because there are a lot of pentacles here. I think when you go through a major spiritual ascension, there are multiple areas in your life that are affected or impacted, obviously to a greater degree if you're doing the leaps and bounds thing and just really like moving up that ladder, right? I think we have somebody that is realizing when things wear off, if they drink, if they smoke, if they do whatever to be kind of numb to things, when that wears off and they start to look around and they see their life with the reality goggles instead of the fun, pretend everything's great goggles, they don't like what they have. They don't like what they see. But it's all they have. This person is lying to themselves. We have the Seven of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords being in the reverse. When you have the 1 and the 7 next to each other, clarifying each other, and you add that together, that's the 8 of Swords. And that's where we have somebody blindfolded and immobile, can't move, in front of a bunch of swords. This is a prison somebody built for themselves. It's generally the worst one to try to get away from. So they have to be honest with themselves about how they have conditioned themselves to expect or entertain or allow certain things that really have just kept them focused on the wrong things or people and unwilling to do what they need to do to fight for the things that actually help them progress in life. So this is a bit of an ego death or dark night of the soul. Somebody realizing that there are intuitive messages out there, but they've not been willing to listen to them. Justice, King of Swords, Strength. So here I am, talking all this ish about you. And then you're like, well, hold on a second. The fat lady has not sung yet, okay? Like, I could still do something, you know? There's like 30 seconds left on the clock. Wait for it. So we all have countless opportunities to learn lessons the easy way or the hard way, right? And I feel like this person has like, they're stubborn. They didn't want to see something, right? That's why they were lying to themselves about something. But when they actually start to see reality, when they get this reality check, however it arrives, it might be a best friend slapping them across the face and saying, will you please just think about this logically? It might be a movie or a song that is eerily appropriate for their mindset or what they're going through that calls them out. Whatever it is, look at this strength card, looking at their own thought process, looking at their own abilities, their histories, their memories. Why do I continue to have difficult things happen? Is it because I push away the good things? Maybe. Maybe. The moon in the reverse, Queen of Cups, Five of Wands in the reverse. We may have a case of somebody trying to be a bit difficult to, shall we say, nail down. Trying to be a little bit unavailable or sought after. Playing a little bit of mind games here with the moon in the reverse. You never know what you're going to get. Because they don't feel like there's anyone on your level. Whoever you are this Queen of Cups. And there's a beauty in how varied your energy is. And I don't mean to say that you don't have like a clear-cut personality. What I'm saying is it's multifaceted. There are elements to you that on their own are impressive and probably draw attention or make people fall in love with you. But this Five of Wands in the reverse, this is like, I don't know. There's no one like you. I feel like there's 5 things in particular this person is just like absolutely crazy about. They don't want you to know how much they like you. They don't want you to know on what level they place you. Six of Cups. The Sun in the reverse. Chariot. They feel like they were kind of being an idiot. I knew that I had good memories. I knew that you were special. I knew that we had a strong connection. I didn't want to see it. I denied it. And then I ran away. This person has a habit of running away from situations, but they're looking backwards. This is somebody who's thinking, maybe this time I won't run. Maybe this time I have it in me to actually like choose something that could make me happy. All right, this is the truth is. Oh, thanks, Tiana. Hi, Jenny. How are you doing? Yeah, it's not easy to go through that, is it? Slow down. Rushing will ruin this connection. And there's a cute little picture of a snail. Destined. This relationship is meant to be. So you don't have to like get engaged in 2 days or anything like that. This person, I think, has to work for it. They have to show you no more games. That's the ticket. Don't come rushing in saying everything's changed, everything's fine, and then, you know, switch it up in 6 months or whatever. All right, this is the in truth. Sorry. We've got, I need security. We don't share the same values. That's that white rose, red rose stuff, right? Damn. This person has struggled to find somebody reliable in their life, and you may be one of the only, if not the only, person that they feel they can trust or that has demonstrated you are loyal. That's why they cry when they think about you, because they've lost that, right? I think the I can't do this is the separation. This person has a lot of admiration for you because you've gone through some pretty gnarly or difficult situations, and they have seen you continue to flourish or grow despite those roadblocks or obstacles, haters or bad family situations, whatever it may be. This is the Gilded Reverie. We have the Wishing Well, number 41. And number 3, the Ship. Somebody wants to get away with you or move towards you. That's their main focus right now. All right, I'm going to give you credit. We did have you come out as the King of Swords, so I appreciate that. You are, you know, seeing things the way they truly are. But now we also have the Tree of Life, which is number 5. This talks about spiritual awakenings and ascension. And we have 19, which is the Tower. The Tower in the Lenormand is not quite the same kind of tower as we have in the Tarot. The Tarot is more like things are changing right now. This might be like kind of a stressful time. You might lose some things or some, you know, people. Tower in the Lenormand is more about organization, structure, a business, a corporation. Somebody is figuring out who they want to be associated with, figuring out who they vibe with, fuck with. Hello there, Crown. How are you doing? Yes, and just move forward, right? Okay, so let's get some from the Pulp Tarot. Three of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands. All right, so Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. You have some haters. You already know this. You have some people that you have cut off. You have some people that didn't celebrate your wins or didn't like to see you win. And that's probably why you cut them off. And they're going to be a bit pissy because you're about to win a lot. Hi there, Jen. How are you? So we've got somebody here that has stayed in their lane or focused on their own things, invested in their own things, even though there are people here trying to cause them issues. And this Queen of Cups is about to get the Ten of Pentacles or have, you know, success, security, wealth because of how they handled the situation. But with the Five of Wands, there are going to be people that don't like this. There could be people who literally like try to attack you or claim like you don't deserve this. This isn't like fair, whatever they want to say. There may be people who try to lay claim to some kind of success that you have or some money that you have. But at the end of the day, this is really just people struggling to see you do well because they didn't believe in you. Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Hanged Man in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I just wanted you to struggle, okay? Why do you have to be doing so well? Gosh. Yeah, don't let it get to you, okay? Like there are always gonna be haters, there are always gonna be people that can't focus on their own things, so they have to think about, you know, like how you're doing things wrong so they can feel better, right? What? Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If they're your tribe, they got to be there like supporting you, right? Otherwise, they're just waiting for you to fail. Exactly. So you can tell a lot about people from how they react to things. You can tell a lot about people in terms of how they move. I think these are people you already know you don't need to care about. Five of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Five of Wands in the upright. They're struggling to see you do well, so they want to cause some drama here. But I don't think you're going to get wrapped up in it. I think you're just going to be like, oh, what's for dinner? We have the Three of Wands. Ace of Cups. Eight of Wands. I could sit here and wait forever, but I don't think this Queen of Wands is actually going to reach out to me first. I don't think this Queen of Wands is going to come back for me. I don't think they're going to chase me. They're not. So if I want to express my love, or if I want to actually experience this love with this Queen of Wands, then I have to take action, or I have to actually communicate. There may be more than one person feeling this way, you guys, because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of energy in this reading. There are people watching you that may be a little bit obsessed with your Snapchat, your Facebook, whatever it is you got going on. Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the reverse. Again, time to make a decision. But guess what? This time it's flipped. We've had this decision resting or relying or like waiting on this King of Pentacles in the reverse. What decision are you going to? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? They didn't want to make a decision. So now it's flipping over to the Queen of Wands or Queen of Cups. And I love this card. The Queen of Cups sitting there like sipping on tea. Like, yes. I get to choose. I have the power in the situation. I know you all have been trying to make plans or find ways to like make this not happen for me, or you think maybe I've done something shady, but I think it's just because it's easier for you to contradict or criticize other people than it is for you to look within. So, all right, let's get, this is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Please do tell me what you mean, kind of destiny, because I have this channel only. I do have a lot of videos that are shorts, those like minute-long readings. So maybe you've heard my voice there. But I don't have another channel. So someone's stealing my ish. Let me know. We'll beat them up. Spiritually. All right. We've got number 20, which is time, and number 10, which is roots. Planning, making decisions, leaving comfort, taking risks. Okay, so like we all have to do things to make sure we can pay our bills, have a place to sleep at night, all of that, right? But what's life without a little bit of risk? What's life without some good stories? What's life without being a little bit wild every now and then, right? This is maybe all I've ever known, but I got a taste of this other life over here. That's what I want. There's an hourglass there. I love this thing. I bring it out any chance I can. We're going to flip her over real quick. It's only a matter of time before this person makes a decision. And it looks like what they really want to do is change up their life, take a risk. But what they're battling is their roots. White rose, red rose. You know what I mean? We are different. We come from different backgrounds. We have different religious beliefs. We have different expectations from the people that we know. Whatever it is, this person has to learn to prioritize what's most important to them, what other people want for them or what they want for them. Yee. Fun times. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all enjoyed the reading. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. My channel is like blowing up the last couple of days. So thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on the next reading. Toodles!